Hey, what's up, my psychedelic squad? It's your boy Trippy here, coming at you with another Madden 19 content update video, man. And if you don't know, we have the out of position Iron Man in packs right now. Honestly, I still don't understand why they would call this promotion Iron Man, but well, I'm gonna go through a few of them, and then I'm gonna go through the masters of the sets as soon as I can find the damn sets. Is it under zero chill? It has to be under zero chill. So I'm going to show you a couple of the players. There we go. So here we have 90 overall, Deion Sanders at wide receiver. And then we have Calvin Johnson at free safety. In all honesty, I don't really see too many people using Deion. It all depends on his catching stat. His route runner isn't that good. But he's got 95 freaking speed. And then Calvin Johnson, of course, 6'5" with... Look, man, wait till I get to the stats. Just wait. But if you're new to the channel, man, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button, man. Two-piece those mofos. It'll help the channel grow tremendously. Also, let me know what you guys have gotten out of these gifts. That's another thing we're going to touch on. There were two gifts that just dropped today. One being a bunch of gold OOP players, and then one being zero chill Andy Dalton. So I'll also go over him too. But first, let's go ahead and get into these master Iron Man players. And here is the first one, the offensive / defensive hero, I guess. Deion Sanders. He's 6 feet tall, 93 speed, 93 jumping, 91 catching. So his catching traffic's kind of low. His spec catch is pretty decent. If you throw go deep on him, he will have a 91 spec catch. His route running, not really too worried, especially if you're just sending him on streaks and fades and things along those lines. And it really only matters for real if it's in man coverage, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really not too sure how this stuff works, but he's still not that bad of a card. He is the, second fastest wide receiver, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure he's like the second fastest wide receiver right behind Tyreek Hill. But while Prime Time was one of the NFL's best cornerbacks, he switched sides of the ball and totaled 60 receptions for 784 yards and 3 touchdowns in his career. I'm pretty sure he could have done a hell of a lot better than that. That's the crazy part. And, of course, you can still put him at kick returner. Now, I'm not too sure if you can have him at kick returner, or not kick returner, but wide receiver and cornerback. If you can, that would be pretty glitchy, man, to have somebody with 95 speed on offense, still be able to have him on defense, because he is like one of the best cornerbacks, if not the best cornerback in the game. Damn, what was his juking and stuff? I'm pretty sure it's still pretty decent. And it doesn't say, and his man coverage and zone coverage is still high. I don't even know if you can get this particular card on the field. Damn, juke move is a 99, spin move is a 93. So yeah, really solid wide receiver card. If you so happen, I don't know, I'm pretty sure these cards aren't like pullable in packs, but if you get them and you need some speed, here's your man's right here. And we have the next out of position Iron Man, and that is Calvin Johnson at free safety. Calvin Johnson as an out of position player is like basically a given every year. Like if you don't have him, something is not right. And he's going for 160K. I wonder why he's going for such a low price. Maybe it's not that much to complete the set. I don't know what, but he's 6'5". He has 91 speed, 92 acceleration. His tackling, his pursuit stats aren't really that good. Man coverage and his hit power is very, very bad. But he does have 89 play recognition with a 93 zone coverage. So don't expect him to make any big hits or any touchdown saving tackles. But if you user him, if you user a free safety, a lot of you guys use cover 2 invert, maybe out of the 4-6 formation, something like that. This is literally the perfect card, bro. Same height, I think, as Anthony Barr, but for some reason, Calvin Johnson just looks bigger. I don't know what it is. But whether he is on offense or defense, Megatron dominates the end zone. He is the perfect deep safety to defend against a Hail Mary. I'm pretty sure, for some strange reason, I don't know why I feel like more people will use Calvin than they would Deion. I'm not too sure about that statement. Y'all let me know who you guys would rather use, either Deion or Calvin. But we're gonna go ahead and check out a couple of the other players that are on the set. So I'm just gonna be going over a couple of the players that I think people actually freaking use. And Camus Grugier here, I keep fucking his name up. Camus Grugier Hill. There we go. Had to say it slow. At kicker, he's an 85 overall, going for about 30,000 coins. He's 6'2", I don't really know why that matters. 87 speed, 89 acceleration with an 89 kick power, which isn't bad. I think Justin Tucker has about the same, if not a little less. Wow, he's only -1 compared to Justin Tucker. His accuracy, of course, is complete buns at a 75, but you don't have to worry about him passing the ball or anything like that. But if you do a kicker run, 87 speed, 89 acceleration is just enough speed to get around that edge if the person really isn't expecting it. Plus, he is the perfect person at the kicker position to go ahead. He only has 80 hit power, but to go ahead and cover kicks, like running down the field, you can literally not have to switch a player. Bob and weave your way through and just smack somebody with him. He may not cause a fumble, but he damn sure ain't letting nothing get by him. So hopefully that'll help, even though there's still an insane amount of kickoff returns going. Next we have, I know a lot of people really wanted Tom Brady at punter, but Ben Roethlisberger also kind of like a staple at the out of position time of the year. Of course, his speed is going to be a little trash. His kick power is an 84, 77 kick accuracy, not that good at all. But of course, if you have a punter or a quarterback at punter, you're not really worried about the kicking, and you don't really expect it to be too good. But let's peep his passing stats at the punter position. Throw power is an 87, which is pretty decent. So his throw short is 84, his throw accuracy mid is 79, and his throw accuracy deep is a 75 with an 87 throw on the run. His stats really aren't that good at all for a quarterback at punter. So maybe we actually get, I don't know, maybe a Tom Brady at punter. Maybe he'll be like an 87 overall with a little bit better passing stats. Hopefully, fingers crossed we get that. And we also have Deandre Hopkins as an out of position free safety. He stands at 6'1", 88 speed, 89 acceleration, 87 play recognition with an 89 zone coverage. You slap lockdown on him. Maybe, I don't know if you put him as your backup. I don't really see too many people using him, especially when you got Calvin Johnson over there. So this card I'm just going to call Baby Calvin because it's basically the same player, just a couple stats minus a couple attributes in certain stats. That's what I should have said. But I'm not really too big on this card, but we do have Dontari Poe at the fullback position, so not that bad of a card. His impact blocking is 91, speed is gonna be in, strength is pretty damn high, run block and lead block is pretty decent for a fullback, and I think his trucking is pretty high if I'm not mistaken. Did I pass it? No, his trucking is down by his juking and stuff. Yes, trucking is a 90, so that's pretty cool. We all know Dontari Poe is, I don't think they use him on the goal line. I'm not too sure, and at Carolina at least. But I remember when he was on, I think it was Kansas City. Pretty sure it was Kansas City. They used to use him a lot on just on trick plays and stuff like that. Andy Reid is just that type of guy. But that's a pretty interesting one. We also have Julian Edelman at cornerback. We have Aaron Donald at left guard. I think that's basically it for the 85 to 87 overall players. I could be mistaken. No, they would have been on the auction block. Then for the 81 to 83s, we have Adoree Jackson at wide receiver, Richard Sherman also at wide receiver, Tyrod Taylor at free safety, which is a very interesting card. 87 speed, pretty so I don't really see him being used at all. Orlando Brown Jr. at defensive tackle. And I'm pretty sure that's it for this set of oh no, Kyle Long at right end. I knew something was missing. I definitely knew something was missing. Not that bad of stats. In all honesty, maybe. Okay, I'm lying. He's trash. Now I won't be going over any of the gold players. I honestly don't see the need to, just to be 100% honest. So here we're gonna go ahead and check out the gifts that I got. Of course, I didn't get a freaking Andy Dalton. I got a bunch of crappy out of position gold pack, so I'll take it. I'm pretty sure you can't get a gold or better. It's just straight golds. As we get a Logan Thomas quarterback, Andy Dalton, he was selling for about 47 to like 55K earlier from what I seen. I was at work earlier as we get another Ryan Tannehill. I was at work earlier and I was just scrolling through Muthead. I honestly didn't think they were going to drop this until tomorrow. So, I mean, it would only make sense for them to do this. So, with this, coming out today, that only means that Ghost of Madden's, not future, but past, will be coming out on Friday. My question for you guys, this is basically the question of the day. What Ghost of Madden pass cards are you hoping that they put in the game, and what do you actually think will be in the game? Let me know down below in the comment section. But let's go ahead and look at Andy Dalton for just a quick minute. Just a quick minute. And he is actually going for about 70K right now. And I forgot what he quick sold for. I think he actually quick sold for about 600 and some change snow. So getting him for about 50K earlier was actually a pretty decent deal. But looking at Andy Dalton's stats, he is actually a 0 chill player. He is going for, or not going for, he is 6'2", 75 speed, 88 throw power, 89 throw short, 86 throw mid, 79 throw deep, which is absolutely trash right now, 88 throw under pressure, 85 throw on the run with an 87 play action. Don't see anybody using this card whatsoever. The dude is cheeks. But he is pretty decent for snow, though. I can tell you that right now. All right, and I'm not too sure if these are the only 2 gifts that will be opening on the 20th, which is tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. All these days are starting to run together. I haven't had a day off in God knows how long, which it is tomorrow. So I'm assuming that this small yellow pack, or excuse me, this small yellow present is actually like a quick sell for maybe a couple coins, 150, 200, whatever the case may be. And then this red pack right here, which is an Ironman pack, I'm wondering what it could be. With the Jason Kelsey was the same exact packaging, just green. Maybe the red is a giveaway of what team it's for. And then, of course, the Iron Man is an out of position card. So can only speculate that maybe it's some sort of out of position card from either like the Chiefs or the Falcons. I feel like there's another team that has red that I'm totally forgetting about. But that's all I can really think of at the top of my head. Maybe it's a Julio Jones at free safety. I think that's what I'm going to go ahead and go with. I think this pack right here is an Iron Man Julio Jones at free safety. Let me know what you guys think this pack is going to be. This is going to be the end of today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. 2-piece those mofos. It'll help the channel grow tremendously. Also, let me know what you guys think. Like I said earlier, which card would you rather use? Either free safety Calvin Johnson or wide receiver Deion Sanders? Also, let me know what you think that this pack is right here that's going to be opening tomorrow. And help me out and let me know what the day after that pack is going to be. Like this one right here, which is a large present. Hopefully it's pretty decent. But other than that, stay tuned for more Madden 19 videos such as this. And until next time, peace.